Good morning everyone and welcome to the pre-match press conference of the game between Tunisia and Botswana. We are pleased to be joined with coach Alex Malete and player Isalina Galico. Coach, good morning. My question for you and Elizina, how are the preparations going for this game?
Good morning everyone. The last match that we played has shown what Team Botswana is all about in terms of the mindset, the resilience, the commitment, tactical discipline. We lived up to expectations. Maybe for some we lived over or we outdid ourselves, but that is the level we can reach if we commit, if we are passionate, if we have a strong shared goal amongst ourselves. Going to the last match, we know we have an opportunity, even though it's out of our hands, but we have an opportunity. The two teams, Botswana and Algeria, if they are to play a draw, none of us will proceed to the next round. None of us has scored a goal. I think it's going to be a very interesting game tactically. There has to be a goal. The first game and the second game for them, they didn't open the game that much. They were very compact in the mid block. And going to the last game, they need to win. If they win, they know they're going through with 4 points. And for us, if we win, we also know that if Ghana and Mali they play a draw, or if Senegal lose by maybe a 2-goal margin and we're able to get the goals, we'll be able to go through as well. So it's going to be a very competitive game, highly tactical. So what we need to do in terms of game management, we should be spot on. In terms of approach, we should be spot on. And what we are going to introduce in our last match is the playing rhythm in our approach to the game, of which I think should be able to win us the match.
Thank you, coach. Is it ready? You are yes,
I think going into our next match, we're going to try capitalizing our chances so that we become victorious in our next fixture. After our game against Nigeria, I think we still have our heads held up high. We're still hopeful that we go into the next round, and I think preparations have been done quite well.
Thank you, Zelina. Do you have any questions, please? Yes, please.
Good morning, coach. It was a good game against Nigeria. Just sad that you considered late. As a Nigerian, maybe I'm happy. Victor Ademola. But now you face a huge task against Tunisia. It's a must-win game for you, and we can all see that Botswana has the talent. Football on the continent is growing. My question would be, maybe to people back home in Botswana, what would you need to make this team stronger for subsequent competitions as well? Maybe one day we'll see Botswana at the World Cup.
Thank you, Victor. I think for the national team to do well, the first thing is to have really good structures in place, have a competitive league, be consistent in playing very competitive games at the highest level possible. And for us now is the WAFCON, so we need to be here all the time. With the experience that we are getting from here, after the competition for every team, teams are different. The growth is so much, and for us is to have a very competitive league, be robust in coach education, the refereeing, coaching and science, coaching and analysis, and have very active youth national teams.
Thank you, coach. Do you have any other questions?
Ma question est pour la joueuse. Dans quel état d'esprit êtes-vous avant ce match contre la Tunisie?
Come again?
Dans quel état d'esprit êtes-vous avant ce match contre la Tunisie?
Do I still keep this on?
No, no.
Oh, my bad. All our nerves are hitting right now. We don't know what the outcome is going to be, but I think with the unity that we have in the team and the hard work we've been putting in, I'm pretty sure we're confident enough to tell you that we're going to put in the fight tomorrow. We're going to try our level best to make sure that we outstand to each and every way that we can. So I think we're doing pretty good at the moment.
Zelena, do you have any other questions? Yes, please.
Yeah, my name is Samuel. I'm from Nigerian football. Basically, I want to find out from your coach, since you came on board, I don't know, comparing what's happened in the past 3 years, seeing the progression of the team, reaching the course of finance in your first appearance, does it in any way make you feel to have achieved less, comparing both times together?
Thank you. Firstly, I have to say we still have one more game to go, and am I positive that we can go through this? Is it entirely in our hands? No. But there's something that we can do about tomorrow. We have to win. I'm not saying it's going to be an easy match. Tunisia has done well also for the past 2 matches. But I'm confident with the display that we displayed against Algeria in the second half, what we did against Nigeria for 88 minutes. If the same commitment or more, we can win and go to the next round. But of course, we came here with a goal to advance to the knockout stages, and we still keep the same belief. We still have that strong feeling that we will achieve our goal.
Thank you, Coach. Do you have any questions? Yes, please.
Hello, Coach. Last time we spoke, it was a bit of a difficult moment for you because you just had to deal with, not being able to get something out of your last game. How has it been for you, just mentally reorientating yourself for the next game and getting your players also in the right frame of mind for what is clearly do or die encounter? Thank you.
Thank you so much. We have choices. We can either feel sorry for ourselves or do something about tomorrow. We have chosen to stay positive, keep the belief, and we help each other. In terms of energy, we feed on each other. I know that my energy affects my players. They also understand their energy affects me. And everyone in the team is well aware of that. I think one of the things that we have done well as a team is to have an environment that can sustain success. And one of the requirements is personality over talent, is mindset over talent. So we have created, we have within our group not only part of the technical team, but a lot of leaders within the team in terms of players. So yeah, it was difficult after the game. We have to be honest with that. The silence in the dressing room immediately after the game showed how difficult it was for everyone. Because when you have left everything in the pitch, you also have expectations. And it's one of the games that will live with us for years, if not forever. And but we've been very positive because we know there's something we can do about tomorrow. And we can only do it in the right mindset.
Thank you, Coach. Do you have any questions? Thank you. lot of you for being here. Thank you